Let's tackle some spring sewing today. It's like spring cleaning, but the sewing version. I've rounded up a bunch of clothing and sheets that have holes and opened seams in them, and today I'm just going to sew on some patches and seal up some seams. For this spring sewing season, I have 2 fitted sheets that have holes in them that need to be patched. I have 2 pairs of pajama pants that have holes that need to be patched, and one of the waistbands need to be re-sewn down, and I also have a pajama shirt that has a hole in it. I already have some scrap material picked out for my patches. This is part of an old t-shirt, this is part of an old sheet that will work perfectly for these patches today. And I have a bag full of underwear that just wasn't sewn with good thread, and so most of it pulled at the waistband, and today I'm just going to sew these back down, and I think I'm going to have a few that need a few patches as well. So if I have any of this left over, which I should, I'll make some patches on the underwear that needs it as well. This is going to be kind of a low-key video today because I'm pretty sleep deprived from trying to reset my sleep schedule, because if you've ever done it, going to bed at 6 a.m. is just not a functional schedule, and so I've been not sleeping as much this week to try and reset that and go to bed at a more reasonable time. So today I just hope you can enjoy watching some clothing mending and spring sewing being done, and I hope it inspires you to do some of your own spring sewing and mending clothing as well if you have anything that needs to be fixed around the house. I made patches out of a reused bed sheet I had already cut up, and I sewed the patches to my bed sheets using a straight stitch. There was a lot of fabric to work around with my sewing machine, but I figured it out. And I was able to match the hem from the t-shirt to the hem on my pajama shirt for a more smoother finish. And I sewed that on with a zig-zag stitch to retain the stretch. To patch the holes in my pajama pants, I also cut up pieces of the t-shirt for patches. I also sewed these on using a zigzag stitch, and I left the edges of the patches not turned under because I wanted more movement and stretch in my pajama pants. I also sewed the waistband back down using a zigzag stitch and stretching out the waistband as I sewed. I used the same technique to sew the waistband back down on most of the pairs of underwear. But I also made some patches for the underwear using the t-shirt material. And I'm not going to air all my dirty laundry on YouTube, but I saved 18 pairs of underwear from the trash today, and I only had to throw out 1 pair. So I'd say that's a pretty good success. I mean, a pack of underwear, like a 10-pack, is going for like $15 these days. So that's $30 right there I saved and not having to throw out all my underwear. And king size sheet sets go for like $50 to $100, so that's like $100 to $200 I saved by not having to throw these out. And the bottom sheet, the fitted sheet, isn't visible anyway once you put the top sheet over it, and my top sheets were fine. You're also looking at $10 to $20 to replace each pair of pajama pants, and I saved 2. So that's a decent chunk right there. Add in the pajama shirt, which is probably $10, $15, maybe $20 depending on where you shop. And I saved like at least $200 today just by mending clothing and doing a little bit of spring sewing. I also just feel a lot better after getting some stuff done, getting some stuff fixed and saving money, a little bit of confidence boost from it, a little bit of productivity, and I also my mental state is feeling a little bit better too because I was able to clean up a lot of clutter around here, and that just makes me feel better too because I don't have to worry about, oh, is that taking up space? Should I just throw it out? When am I gonna fix it? It's already done, it's clean, I can put it back away. I also know these aren't gonna be thrown in a landfill now, so I feel a little bit better knowing I took a step towards being more sustainable by fixing and mending my own clothing. There's just a ton of benefits to adding spring sewing to your spring cleaning checklist. And I was able to sew all of these things in an afternoon, so it's not like it even takes that long. Thank you guys so much for watching my video today and liking my video today. Let me know down in the comments below what you have on your spring cleaning checklist, and I will see you guys next week.